This political era often seems like a joke, which may be why some Americans are increasingly turning to comedians to make sense of it. My next guest is Aasif Mandvi, who's long tackled politics through comedy. Back before Trump was proposing Muslim bans, Mandvi pushed boundaries as the first Muslim correspondent on The Daily Show, a way to roast and toast the very serious problems of Islamophobia and his religious bigotry. He also made news of his own, like this interview with a North Carolina Republican official who hoisted himself on his own petard when talking about voter ID and race.
When I was a young man, you didn't call a black, you called him a Negro. I had a picture one time of Obama sitting on a stump as a witch doctor, and I posted that on Facebook. I was making fun of my white half of Obama, not the black half.
Then I found out the real reason for the law.
The law is going to kick the Democrats in the butt. If it hurts the whites, so be it. If it hurts a bunch of lazy blacks that wants the government to give them everything, so be it.
And it just so happens that a lot of those people vote Democrat.
Gee.
Life may imitate art, but sometimes art dunks on life. When that interview aired, the outcry was swift and the official resigned within a week. Now, Mandvi's show Halal in the Family won a Peabody, and he's now starring in the new show Evil, a drama about the supernatural on CBS.
This is what? A haunting?
It's an infestation.
What's that?
A haunting. First, the demon takes over the house, and then it takes over the person, supposedly.
You don't believe in it?
I believe it pays the rent.
Comedian Aasif Mandvi also has a new podcast called Lost at the Smithsonian, and he joins me now on The Beat. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you. Thanks for having me on.
Great to have you on. You've done a lot of different stuff. We'll get into the show, but let's start with Islamophobia.
Wow. Okay, let's start with Islamophobia. Sounds like every Muslim Thanksgiving.
You were doing those jokes then. Have things only gotten worse?
Well, we have now someone in the White House who is really fanning those flames, right? Who has really created a temperature in our country where being afraid of the other seems to be something that is coming all the way from the top down.
Part of what you guys used to do on The Daily Show, and like many people who deal with politics, I watch and love that show, was you guys were finding things that sometimes seemed obscure or like they were out there. And yet some of that out there stuff, whether it was the Palin era, whether it was some of the Tea Party hate against Obama at times, or the Sharia and Muslim stuff, has now been totally mainline. I want to play another clip of that. Take a look.
So specifically, what part of Sharia law is Alabama in danger of falling under? And they condone slavery, and you couldn't wear clothes of different fabric, couldn't eat pork or shellfish. I mean, it's crazy.
Right.
Oh, no, that's the Bible. At the end of the day, we were doing comedy. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, we were out there trying to just put a light on the hypocrisy and putting the spotlight somewhere to raise, you know, calling out the BS, as it were, right?
And finally, what do we take from Evil? What do you want people to know about it?
Evil is a show about three characters who are investigating paranormal activity and demonic possession and miracles and those such things. And it goes places where you wouldn't expect it to go. It's a thriller, it's horror, but it's also a relationship story.
You know, a lot of people believe in ghosts.
A lot of people do. I don't not believe in them. I'll just say that.
If you came back as a ghost, what would be your ghost move?
What would be my ghost move?
Just a normal question on the news.
Boo. Let's start with boo.
Aasif Mandvi, thrilled to catch up with you.
Thanks
for coming on The Beat. Hope you come back.
Thanks.
And the new show is CBS Evil, airing this fall.
Yep.
Hey, I'm Ari Melber from MSNBC. You can see more of our videos right here, or better yet, subscribe to our YouTube channel below. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with us, and we appreciate that.